Yo guys, it's your boy Stray Ant here, and welcome back to another Central Coast Mariners review. Today I'll be reviewing the Central Coast Mariners vs Melbourne victory game that just happened as soon as I'm finished, after I've just recorded this video. And same crap, same shit, different game. If games were played over the first 45 minutes, we'd be top of the table. It's clear that. We are a first half team. We're up 2-0 at half time with two absolute masterclass free kicks by Andrew Hall, and then we just die. I don't want to swear, but I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to, right? It's absolute shit show. And I'm sorry if your parents are just like, if you don't have headphones on and your parents are just like, turn that shit off. But I am fucking upset. Mulvey needs to go. Charlesworth needs to go. We're about to get our fourth wooden spoon in our existence, and we've only been around for 13 years. This is actually embarrassing. We won the league 6 years ago, right? We won the grand final 6 years ago. The last team to win the grand final 6 years before we, 7 years actually, the year before we won it, was Brisbane Roar, I think, or Melbourne Victory, one of them two. And how are they going now? They're on the border of finals. Look what happened to us after we won our grand final. We've just been coming in that bottom four ever since. We haven't made finals since the 12-13 season since won it. And we haven't beaten Melbourne Victory since the semi-final of that season, 1-0. That's when the Australian legend Archie Thompson was still playing, and Daniel McBreen. And Matty Ryan was still at Mariners, and Trent Sainsbury and McGlinchey was actually good. I mean, we did good. We did good. Our first half was perfect. Andrew Hall today was better than Matt Miller. Matt Miller is usually our best player, but Matt Miller was very quiet. I don't know what happened. I do have some sad news about Matt Miller though. He will be going to our biggest buddy rivals in Newcastle Jets next season. That makes me upset because he's my favourite player, and all he does is run down that wing, and that's all we need for him to do. But then when he fucking goes to our rivals, Newcastle Jets, and then we lose the same week too. We lose the same week. We don't even have a good chance of winning, right? We're 2-0 up at half time, and then we choke 3-0. Ben Kennedy needs to control if he's coming out of his 6-yard box or not. Man, I don't know what to do. Yes, we signed 3 new players over the January window. We've got 2 loans from Sheffield United and Yam Katakan from Millwall, who actually got booked. So, what a great debut for Yam too. Getting booked. I just don't know what to do. I'm still going to support him, of course. But we need a massive makeover for next season. How are we even a club, really? I don't even know how we haven't gone out of, how do fans still come back to us every year? Oh, it'll be different this year. No, it won't. We're going to come last. And we've already had the shittest record for any points in the A-League ever, unless we win the rest of our games and we don't come last for once. And I'm sorry that I've sweared a few times today, but I'm very upset. We are an embarrassing club. What's his name? Ex-coach for Adelaide said, we are the graveyard of the A-League. If there's nowhere else to go, you come to us. You come to the Central Coast Mariners. No one wants to play for us unless you're like a crap player and you live on the Central Coast or something. I live on the Central Coast as well, and I didn't know what to do. We used to be Asian Champions League quality when John Hutchinson was here. But now we can't even get a win. We've got one win, but we can't even secure over more than one win a season. And you know how Manchester City own Melbourne City, Girona, and a few other clubs? We're owned by Everton. Or technically, that's our partner club, and they don't lend us any players. You see, Manchester City just buying players and just loaning them to Melbourne City. Everton doesn't do that for us. No club in the world would ever want us to be a good club. Ever. If we even had a good owner or a good partner as a second, like a team that would partner up with us and just give us players to loan, no one would ever do that for us because we are the shittest team in the A-League. There's nothing that we can do. There's literally nothing that we can do. We are literally... I don't know how to say it anymore. Like, literally. We are literally the shittest team in the A-League. And I'm stressing out right now. I used to go to games. But now we've won one game all season. We've got 6 points from a possible 58. I mean, you can only get to like 72 points. And what have we played? We've played 20 games. Yeah, no, we could get 60 points. Why am I saying... Yeah, 60 points. We've gotten 6 from a possible 60. Mike Mulvey, man. His tactics too old-fashioned, man. It's just typical Jose Mourinho stuff. Score 1 or 2, park the bus. It's not score 1 or 2, score 3 or 4 5. No. That's what Kevin Muscat would do, right? If he was coach of the Mariners. Or coach of any team. Because he used to smack us like 5-0. It's like last week how we lost 4-1 at New Year's Eve when we lost 4-1 to Perth. We had that same referee and all he did was give us shit. Man, we haven't scored a goal. We scored 2, but today was just lucky for us to even score. Or to even lose, really. We should have been 5-0 up at half time. We had so many chances. Lawrence Thomas, if you don't know who he is an absolute machine. If you're a young goalkeeper coming up through Australian football, you got to watch Lawrence Thomas. He is an absolute... There's nothing that you can do. Melling had so many shots from outside the box. Just bang, bang, bang. Thomas just boom, boom, boom. So, yeah, that's my rant. Almost a 9-minute rant of just how Mariners are just shit and that we shouldn't even be a club anymore. Like, there's no point. We can't even get out of the bottom 4. Yes, there's another club coming into the A-League next season, and that might give us a bit of hope of maybe scoring and winning a few more games, like 2 more games, possibly 3. But no, there's nothing, there's no change at all. Matty Simon is still an arrogant cock dickhead. Like, it just runs into people giving away stupid yellow cards like it's money. It's not like you just get yellow cards for the sake of it. Like, and we're giving away stupid fouls, right? Yam Karakan, Connor Payne, Melling, Simon. I know Jordan Murray, he has the work rate of a stallion. But anyway, that's enough. I've ranted for too long. 10 minutes already. This is like one of Arsenal fan TV's rants. Far out. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.